Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Running a business means you're always reachable until you're not. And the moment you miss that call, a competitor picks it up. That's why this episode is brought to you by Quo, spelled Quo, the business phone system built so you never miss an opportunity. All your calls, texts, and voicemails live in one place. Anyone on your team can pick up a conversation, see the full history, and respond fast. Quo is the #1 rated business phone system on G2, trusted by over 90,000 businesses. Set up in minutes on any device. Keep your existing number, add teammates as you grow. No IT, no hassle. Quo's built-in AI agent even handles after-hours calls and books appointments, so you're covered around the clock. Money is on the line. Always say hello with Quo. Try Quo free, plus 20% off your first 6 months at quo.com/tech. That's quo.com/tech.
Hey, I'm Jamie East, and today's episode of the Smart 7 in association with Metro is supported by our friends at IG. Now, if you're someone who juggles money across multiple accounts, an ISA here, a GIA there, maybe a trading account you set up on the side, you'll know how frustrating managing it all can feel. Well, IG's just launched a brand new app that fixes exactly that. With IG's unified wallet, you can fund across all your accounts from one place, see your total portfolio at a glance, and move between investing, trading, and more, all without the hassle of logging into multiple accounts. One app, every product. And on top of that, IG charges no annual fees and zero commission on stock, shares and ETFs, so more of your money stays invested rather than being chipped away at by the platform that's supposed to be helping it grow. IG's the investment platform that backs you. Download the app and get started. IG Trade. Invest. Progress. Your capital's at risk. Other fees may apply. On today's Smart 7, Bev Craig wins race to be Mayor of Greater Manchester, Trump once again cancels strikes on Iran, and much more. It's Monday 3rd of August, it's Watermelon Day, and happy birthday Martin Sheen.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
Prime Minister Andy Burnham had a busy weekend, turning up in Dover on Sunday to chat about small boats and his plans to be relentless in stopping illegal crossings. Saturday had seen the Prime Minister in Manchester to congratulate the new Mayor of Greater Manchester, Bev Craig, who steps into Burnham's shoes following his move to Downing Street. Craig comfortably won for Labour with almost twice as many votes as Reform candidate Sian Astley, and Andy was happy to hand over the torch.
You know that 3% average growth we had over 10 years? Well, Bev, you're just going to have to go. You're going to have to go. Am I right? Building more homes that people can truly afford. Bringing rail into the B network. All of these things now become possible.
Bev Craig has been a member of Manchester City Council since 2011 and took over in 2021, becoming the first female and the first openly gay leader of the council. She says that she's taking over a city in good shape and the focus will be on continuity and, of course, the cost of living.
Actually, people don't want someone to come in and rip up some of the things that are working in this place. They want somebody to build on it, get stuff done, but do it in a way that brings people together and not divide them.
US President Trump once again cancelled proposed strikes against Iran this weekend, suggesting that negotiators had reached the perimeter of a peace deal but refusing to offer any more detail. The postponement followed Friday's announcement by Trump's UN rival, the Board of Peace, that a deal was possible between Hamas and Israel in Gaza. The proposal would see Hamas disarm, but again details were scarce and Israel appeared to be reluctant to engage. But Secretary General of the actual UN, Antonio Guterres, was urging both sides to get involved.
The only good news in recent days is the announcement of an agreement for Hamas to relinquish their weapons and for Israel to withdraw its forces from Gaza. The fighting must stop on all fronts in the region.
It won't delight President Trump that former Vice President Kamala Harris is back in the spotlight and pointing the finger at him over the deeply unpopular war with Iran.
This war is a war of choice that this president got into with no clear national security issue for us.
The tiny Spanish territory of Ceuta, which is located on the border with Morocco on the African side of the Mediterranean, went super viral last week. Footage of what is estimated to be 60,000 migrants swarming the border crossing made headlines worldwide, although it's still not clear what inspired the surge. Spanish authorities say that more than 55,000 of those who arrived have now returned home and more are being deported daily. The incident inspired anxiety amongst Spain's neighbours, with France and Italy tightening border controls. But Fernando Grande Marlaska, Spain's interior minister, was blaming criminal elements for the event.
This has happened because of the actions of mafias, human traffickers. Spain is perfectly aligned and in the forefront of the fight against illegal movements.
The weekend saw Russia and Ukraine exchange blows once again, with a drone and missile strike on Kyiv on Saturday morning, killing at least 9 people and injuring more than 30. In return, Ukraine struck 3 more Russian oil refineries and sank a sanctioned Russian container ship in the Black Sea. Ukrainian President Zelensky has been warning that Ukraine is basically out of air defence missiles, but there's no progress in the licensing of Patriot missile systems, with Donald Trump appearing to change his mind about the deal on Friday. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio says it's still in Trump's power to end the war, but it's not clear how.
We're the only country in the world, and President Trump's the only leader in the world, that can bring the Russian side and the Ukrainian side to begin to talk about how you end it. The reality is that dynamics have changed just a little bit in that conflict over the last few months.
Still to come on today's Smart 7, in association with Metro, the Commonwealth Games wraps up and tributes to the ultimate mob boss. Right after this. Hey, I'm Jamie East, and today's episode of the Smart 7 in association with Metro is supported by our friends at IG. Now, if you're someone who juggles money across multiple accounts, an ISA here, a GIA there, maybe a trading account you set up on the side, you'll know how frustrating managing it all can feel. Well, IG's just launched a brand new app that fixes exactly that. With IG's unified wallet, you can fund across all your accounts from one place, see your total portfolio at a glance, and move between investing, trading and more, all without the hassle of logging into multiple accounts. One app, every product. And on top of that, IG charges no annual fees and 0 commission on stock, shares and ETFs, so more of your money stays invested rather than being chipped away at by the platform that's supposed to be helping it grow. IG's the investment platform that backs you. Download the app and get started. IG Trade. Invest. Progress. Your capital's at risk. Other fees may apply.
Not every sale happens at the register. Before AT&T Business Wireless, checking out customers on our mobile POS systems took too long. Basically a staring contest where everyone loses. It's crazy what people will say during an awkward silence. Now transactions are done before the silence takes hold. That means I can focus on the task at hand and make an extra sale or two. Sometimes I do miss the bonding time. Sometimes.
AT&T Business Wireless. Connecting changes everything.
Welcome back. FIFA President Gianni Infantino's attempts to sell off some of the World Cup came crashing down across the weekend, with the proposal officially binned on Friday night. Sunday night saw the Commonwealth Games wrap up in Glasgow with a closing ceremony featuring Simple Minds. The games, which were reduced in size, seem to have been a great success, with 10 days of action across 10 sports and over 200 gold medals handed out. Australia topped the table with 70 golds, England came second with 29 and Wales came ninth with 9. That was partly due to the record-breaking run by Welsh sprint cyclist Emma Finucane, who picked up an extraordinary 4 golds at a single games. She sounded delighted but tired afterwards.
I thought I was going backwards. Honestly, I need to watch that back because the pain you go through and afterwards, it's such a relief. And maybe I'll do one again, I don't know, but for now, I think I'll leave at the Commonwealth Games.
Charlie Puth has had a busy summer swinging through Europe on his world tour with stops in London, Edinburgh and Manchester. He's headed back to the States next as he continues to promote his 4th album, Whatever's Clever. He spoke to the Today Show about the change in his songwriting style, which was partly inspired by Taylor Swift, name-checking him on her Tortured Poets Department track, which saw her announce, "We declare Charlie Puth should be a bigger artist." Charlie took that message to heart.
I think there was a lot layered into that nice lyric. Bigger artist means that you have to open up. That's why millions of people can relate to her. And I always felt like I kind of put a cap on how many people could relate to me. And that's a scary thing, to open that can of worms.
Sopranos star Vincent Pastore has died at age 80. He passed away at home in the Bronx across the weekend after a long and successful career in which he played many different variations of a tough wise guy mobster on TV and in movies. He was best known for his role as Salvatore Big Pussy Bonpensiero in the iconic Sopranos, and he won a SAG Award in the year 2000 as part of the ensemble cast. He clocked up a huge number of roles, including in Martin Scorsese's Goodfellas and Carlitos Way, but also had a role in the animated Shark Tale and appeared in quirky horror Yellow Jackets just last year. Along with that, he hosted the Wise Guys radio show on Sirius XM, and he told Variety back in 2018 that he always had a desire to break away from humble beginnings. Rest in peace, Vincent.
We are working class guys. The same drive you had from Marty to do a better life. He wanted what he was going to do. Travolta in Saturday Night Fever. No, I don't want to stay here in Brooklyn and work in a paint store. I want to go be a dancer, you know. And, you know, that's the drive.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes and we'll give you the world. Hey, I'm Jamie East, and today's episode of The Smart 7 in association with Metro is supported by our friends at IG. Now, if you're someone who juggles money across multiple accounts, an ISA here, a GIA there, maybe a trading account you set up on the side, you'll know how frustrating managing it all can feel. Well, IG's just launched a brand new app that fixes exactly that. With IG's unified wallet, you can fund across all your accounts from one place, see your total portfolio at a glance, and move between investing, trading, and more, all without the hassle of logging into multiple accounts. One app, every product. And on top of that, IG charges no annual fees and zero commission on stock shares and ETFs, so more of your money stays invested rather than being chipped away at by the platform that's supposed to be helping it grow. IG's the investment platform that backs you. Download the app and get started. IG Trade. Invest. Progress. Your capital's at risk. Other fees may apply.
What's going on, everyone? It's Bluff here, and we're driving through the states in the Bluff-mobile, and the best thing that we can do is play our favorite casino-style games on Spin Quest. They have over 1,000 games, including live dealer, blackjack, and craps, with tons of slots and unlimited options. You can get a $30 coin pack for just $10 for new users. Sign up today. Go to spinquest.com right now.
SpinQuest is a free-to-play social casino. Void where prohibited. Visit spinquest.com for more details.